Hi everyone, today I want to share a card that we made at Stamp Camp, and it's based off of this collection here, Reindeer Days. Today just started our last chance list, which is when Stampin' Up! They kind of decide what items they want to put on sale based on what inventory is left over from this mini catalog, and also some online exclusives. There are a lot of things that were discounted, some that are not because they don't have very much left, so they're not going to bother discounting them, but there were some awesome products on sale that were from the online exclusives. If you loved that Zinnia collection, which I love, and the magnolia and the coffee, all of that went on sale today, December, what is this, the 3rd? So go check out the last chance list. I'll put a link in the video description, so you can just go right there and check out all the things that are for sale, and you can kind of filter the selection based on discount or just look at all of it. I think there's like 7 pages of sale items, or at least discontinued. Now there might be some items that you loved that are not on sale. These reindeer actually have a small discount, but it's better than nothing, right? So I'm going to show you a cute little card that we made with this reindeer collection. It's adorable, and we also made a little box, this little storybook, little treat box. It looks like a book. It's adorable, and maybe I'll do a separate video for that one because I had a little trick to this one that I liked. Anyway, so I'm going to make this card. But I wanted to show you that this was on sale. A lot of the things from the September to December mini catalog went on sale today. I want to make sure you were aware of that. And, oh, I have a mess going here. Let me get a paper. I was painting earlier. Okay, so here is what we're going to make. This is the card I got in a swap from Kim Walters. Super cute, and she's got that deer in this wreath, which was shown in the catalog. So adorable. And so I used this as my starting point, and then I wanted to make mine a little different. And so you can kind of go with this version or this version. They're both adorable, but this one was designed by Kim Walters, my demo friend, and we do a swap. And so anyway, all right, that was gonna annoy me. It's a new pad. Okay, so this is really easy. This is a gift card holder, and so you can put a gift card in there. And anyway, it's super easy, and I wanted to show you it. I've got most of the things cut out already because this is how I prepare things for Stamp Camp. So it'll be easy to put together. Everybody at Stamp Camp always says, how come when I get home it takes so much longer? It's because I've cut everything out for you. I do a lot of the prep work. So this is a standard card size base, but instead of cutting it, you know, sometimes you can cut the 8.5 by 11 paper this way, long way. I've cut it the narrow way at 4 1/4. And then we've scored it a couple different weird ways too. Instead of in the center, I've got another score because I wanted to bring up part of it to make a pocket. So this part here, you know what, I'm gonna get a ruler just because I forgot the sizes. Oh, there's a ruler right here. All right, I scored this at 1 3/4 and 7 1/4, and that way I've got my 5 1/2, which is the size of an envelope. So you do need that, this part, this panel here, which you can't see these lines probably on the video, but you've got 1 3/4, and then I needed this 5 1/2, so then this ends up at 7 1/4. Okay, and then what happens is this part becomes the pocket. So you fold it up, and then this part gets folded down. They meet in the middle, and that becomes your gift card pocket. So let me show you some of the other things I have here. This is also, see how cute? This is from the same collection, same page on the catalog, this paper. Also last chance, it's discontinuing. We're at the end of our Christmas crafting season. We got to get our stuff mailed, right? So this is one of the papers, and I just cut this to fit in this little space here. So that makes it 3 3/4 by 4, and that gives us a little red border. So 3 3/4 by 4, and then this one is 4 by 1 1/2, and that'll fit right in that little pocket. And I will put that down. Actually, I'm going to stamp this first so I can put it on the inside. And then this is my inside piece, and it's just 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm using the coordinating Reindeer Fun stamp set. It's got all the things that you need a Merry Christmas or an inside piece, some holly. It's really nice. And I'm going to just use words on this one and these little holly bits. And I'm going to use real red and garden green to go with the card stock that I cut. Okay, I'm going to put these stamps on kind of an interesting way. I'm going to lay them down on my grid paper here, and that way I've got lines on my paper that I can use, and I've got it upside down so that I can go like this. And on some of these thicker ones it's not a big deal, but sometimes these little skinny ones, they're so pliable, and you can accidentally, when you put it down on your block, you might accidentally tilt it up slightly and you don't even necessarily notice it until you've stamped it, and then you're like, oh man, why is it going up like that? So I like to place it on the grid paper nice and straight and then pick it up this way, and that way I know that I didn't accidentally twirl it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my inside, and for that I stamped in red like so. You know, I should have said put it slightly up. I'm going to flip it. Put it slightly up because your gift card's going to kind of go in this space here, and you want to still be able to see your greeting. So I'm going to put it slightly high on my paper like so. And then I used this little holly piece, and the holly comes in two stamps. It comes in the leaves, and the berries are a separate stamp. So I'm going to use the leaves here. There we go. And this is helping us bring some of this really fun holly paper that we've got on the outside, and we're bringing some holly to the inside. Okay, so that was the leaves, and then here are the berries. And the berries are in these two little bunches, and they kind of fit right within these little areas. And I don't know that it matters if they're up or down. By up or down, I mean that the berries are pointing up or down. I don't know that that matters so much, but there we go. So they kind of nestle right in there. Okay, so that's my inside. And then for my outside, I have this piece here. Now these are all cut with the Stylish Shapes dies, which are kind of like an essential die. I love them. So they're not part of the dies that come in the kit. They're just a group of shapes that are so useful, and they all have this really nice, I mean, they're a mess in here because I use them so often, but they come in circles and squares, and then these banners in multiple sizes. I think you get 5 each size. So they're really nice. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp my greeting for the outside right here. Okay, I'm a little bit off to the side. I should have been that way a tiny smidge, but I'm gonna let it go. Okay, so our stamping is really done, and now we're just putting together, and I want to show you a trick with this reindeer. It was so cleverly designed, that the die set. So I'm gonna go ahead and start gluing. This is such an easy design for a gift card holder. You can customize this for birthdays, anything. Just remember to score it so that you've got a little pocket. So you're just using the same amount of cardstock that you normally would, but you've got this built-in little pocket. Now I like to use tear tape to close the pocket just because it's a quicker seal. And also the tear and tape is really strong. And I mean, this is really probably best, but I don't use the tape runner for this because people are going to be tucking the gift card in and out, and it has to be a really strong adhesive, unless you use that Seal Plus. That's good too. But I want something that is instant gratification. So there we go. There's our pocket. How simple was that? And then I'm going to show you a trick to how to keep things closed. I'm gonna put the green on the bottom. I like that. It's so hard sometimes to cut up these papers. Look at the cute little deer on the back. All right, so here is our pocket. And then the front, is going to get the holly. Such a cute paper. Isn't that adorable? All right. There's a whole bunch of that Reindeer Fun stuff. There's a scrapbooking kit. There's the Memories and More cards that all coordinate together. So if you think this is adorable, go check it out. All right, so now for this one, I'm gonna start layering. I'm gonna pop them up on dimensionals, but I'm gonna layer these down together flat. So I'm just gonna try and center that. And then I wanted to show you how these deer go together because it's brilliant. So you've got 3 pieces that make up the deer, and you're just layering them, and that way you've got different colors that peek through based on what's cut out. How smart was that? So I'm gonna go ahead and layer. The bottom piece is in early espresso, and it's got the antlers, and then I'm gonna put this little guy right on top. So cute. And then I'm gonna put this little guy, and he is in pecan pie. And it's just the outline. Right now it looks kind of funny. I saw a demonstrator, and I gotta find it again because I want to see it again, but she used the same dies. Imagine the antlers are gone and in yellow and black, and it's a Pikachu, like a Pokemon character, which my son used to like and is not really into anymore, but if he had been, that would have been that would have been good. So now you're going to just kind of put the deer through the wreath. Now the wreath is part of this die set, and the bottom piece is just a circle that I grabbed from one of my punches, so it's not in there, but the wreath is part of the die set. I'm going to show you the die set because it's super cute, and I have everything already cut out, so you're missing it a little bit. But you see how I slipped his body through the wreath, and then I'm going to glue it down to this base, which is just a circle punch that I had, and there he goes. Okay, and then I've got this little bow that is part of the die set, and I'm going to go ahead and stick him down with a little dot of glue. And then this holly, we're bringing in some more of that holly. Oh, where'd the berries go? I had berries a moment ago. Oh, there they are. All right, let's stick that down like so. But let's take a look at these dies really quick, because they're really nice and they're on special, and I want you not to miss them. So for the dies, there's actually 2 sheets, okay? And you've got the little deer that I showed you, and here's that wreath and the bow and the little holly. But look at this, you've got jingle bells. These are presents, and then these are bows that go on top of the presents, and there's 2 different sizes, and you can make these gifts bigger, like these are part of the same package, or you can make them smaller. Really cute. And then you've got stamps that cut out, so these are just kind of like not cutting out images, and then these are cutting out the images, the tree, the jingle bells, the jumping deer, and the deer and baby are cut out separately, and they're just so pretty. And I want to point out this one. This is a circle cutout that has like these pine boughs, and I haven't used it yet. It's so cute, and it's just super fun. So I'm going to show it to you. Here it is. See, so you've got this like little area that you can make a little vignette. You can put the little head in there, or you can have it be just a background. It's so pretty. And here are those presents I was talking about. So you've got different size presents, and it just cuts everything out. The paper is adorable. Love it. And the plaid embossing folder. So this whole page is full of greatness. The only thing that messes it up are these, like if I would tell you to buy the whole collection, but these are always out of stock. So it never lets you buy the whole collection at one time. You're going to have to enter everything in separately, which is actually good because now the different items are on sale. So I don't know if the paper's on sale. I do know the dies and the stamps are, but these little guys are on back order again. They keep coming in stock and then going on back order and then coming in stock and going on back order because they're just the cutest little peppermint candies. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to show you this die because I thought it was super fun. And the deer, this jumping deer, is in the paper, and you can cut out a deer from the cardstock or from the designer paper also. This is that book box, and I'm going to make maybe a separate video for him because he's really cute. And these are not going away. These are not going to get discontinued right away, so that's good. Okay, let's put this together. I have to put it off. All right, so I'm gonna put some dimensionals. Oh, this has one dimensional left. Let's use that. And then let's grab a couple more. I use every little bit of these dimensionals. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and center this right here on the top half. And then, uh-oh, I lost Rudolph. Where did he go? There he is. Okay, he was trying to get away. And we're gonna put him right here. There we go. And then our sentiment goes on the pocket, but I want to show you a way to kind of help keep everything closed. So I cut this holly with the intention of having it kind of help keep things closed by sticking the holly underneath the label. So I'm going to put a dimensional in the center, and if you want to, you can put some behind the leaves, but I want to put it down first and see where it lays. Now, you don't want to have it really down under there because you don't want to make it a chore for someone to get it out. You just want it to tiny tuck underneath, just so slightly, and that just kind of keeps this closed a little bit. And it's just a little way that I like to do to keep things from flopping open all the time. And so if you just have it slightly on there, so it's really easy to close and open, and that's it. Super cute. Oh, I missed the little candy. I feel bad because they're on back order again, but they're super cute. Let me find them. These little tiny peppermints, they're adorable. And I'm gonna stick one right here. There. So keep your eye open for these. They'll come back in stock. I think it says the 14th of December, but sometimes they come in earlier and they sell out pretty quickly. So they probably won't discontinue those, or I mean discount them. Okay, so this was my Reindeer Fun gift card. I hope that you like it. It's a great template to have, so remember to just make a little pocket and you've got it. You've got a gift card holder and you can decorate it any way, but these deer are adorable and on sale right now. Thanks for watching.